let's talk about this. I'm gonna go to settings and I'm gonna turn on another one because we talked about live video with lower thirds. So you would go to your outputs, and I've got one here called live stream. And if you notice, it's an NDI output, but if you're doing this for in-house, you just want it to be live video with lower thirds, you can make it be just a regular output with a physical cable. Okay, so I'm gonna do a physical output here, and I will keep it there. And all I did was hit the plus sign. You just say normal, and then you just pick which option you want. Okay, so you pick a lower thirds and all that kind of stuff. I don't have any. Oh, here's the lower thirds. Perfect. So I'll use this one, and then I'll say window. If you want to send this to a live stream platform, you can do OBS as well if you want to. I like to do that personally, but that's totally up to you. Or you can do WebRTC or RTMP. I don't use any. I haven't used either one of those yet, but that's definitely a cool option. I think this one right here is being updated with the audio, so you can actually route your audio the way you want to. All right, so I'm gonna go back to confirm, and now I've got this output set up. I got it set to that live training 2 with the lower thirds. All that is a style. Okay, so here you would hit the plus sign under styles and make your own style, and you can pick if it's a normal or a live. If it's live, it'll automatically give you a default with some lower thirds, and that's basically all I've got. And actually, let me do that. Let me show you what it looked like. So you'll see here it defaults with lower thirds and scripture lower thirds. Okay, and I can call this live FreeShow Friday test. All right, so I got my live FreeShow Friday test. I got this output here, and I'm going to change it to be the live FreeShow Friday test. And I just simply right click on it up there. And notice it says no background is included with it on the live FreeShow Friday test, okay? But it does default to having this green background, okay? Now we're gonna talk about the video background. So if I go to media, I can go to my inputs. You got to have a camera connected to FreeShow, and you can select that. And now notice it's showing up here that there is a background. So we got to make sure that that's not there. So let's edit this FreeShow Friday. So it's got that. Okay, there we go. So I can add the background back, and it'll actually bring that in. So I can deactivate it, and it'll give you the background color that's there by default, which is helpful if you're using like an ATM because it'll give you basically a green screen effect. But if you turn the backgrounds on, you can just do that, and then you can still have your lower thirds. Okay, so I got a primary and I got an output 3. I want my output 3 to basically serve as my live stream, and then I want this to kind of be the non-live stream. Okay, and so what I would do is I would probably go to let's do a scripture. We'll do Matthew, and you'll notice the difference here. So this one shows up like that, and this one shows up like that. Now, this one you can send to anywhere you want to whatever screen or NDI, OBS or something like that with that output. But you can also say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna lock this one down, and I'm gonna turn off the background on that. Okay, so now I've got this background set up to where it will show up. Let's go back here, and I can go to a song or a show or something like that. Let's go to shows. And this is just one way. I'll show you another way here in a second as well. I'll do I Trust in God. Play that. Now notice it didn't update on this one. So I can say, hey, let me update that. Select it again. And you'll see that there it is. He's been my 4th man in the fire time after time. But this one shows in the main audience what it looks like. Blessed Assurance. And then you can go through the song that way. Okay. Now it locked in and put that background in there because I turned the background on. This is the downside of doing it that way, right? So if you needed to show up and be live, what I recommend you do is make an overlay, okay? So with the overlays, you can say, I want to make a video overlay, and I think I got one here already. Oh, that's just a video visuals. Cameras, I got camera overlays. Let's see what I got. Those are all the wrong camera, but I'll make a new overlay, and I'm gonna call this one FreeShow Friday video background. I know this is an overlay, but we're going to talk about how it'll work. Okay, so it gives you an open slate to add in what you want, and I would just add a camera feed. Okay, and then it lets you choose a camera. I'm going to pick the one that I've been using with you guys, and I want to make it just fill the screen. And I just go to the corner and bring it to where it's at the other corner. All right, so I got this overlay. You guys are probably thinking, what in the world, Gary, why would you just do an overlay? Now, this is the Free Show Friday. Let me go back and edit one more thing so I can say, hey, I got this overlay. I want it to only show up. So I can right click on this and I say I want it to show up on specific outputs. And this is where you would pick the output. So I'm on output 3. So I'll say I want it to only show up on output 3. So you'll see this is output 3 here. This is primary. So I got that set. Next thing I would do is I'll right click on it again and I'll say, you know what? I want to place this under the slide. So I'll say under slide. And then I'm gonna go back to my output and I'll keep that, I'm gonna edit that again and make sure that background is off. So there's no background there. And let's see what we get. If I go back to my overlays here, Free Show Friday video background, when I select it, boom, there's the Free Show Friday background. There's the primary trust in God. I can go through my show. And you'll see it there. On this one, I can go through the show. You'll see it show each slide. And it's showing the slides there. The text is just kind of doing a fade effect. We don't necessarily need that. Let me see what we got going on here. In, out, between. Nothing going on there. So let's check that particular style. Let's go to here. Let's edit the style. And it has a transition on that style. I don't like transitions personally on my text. Not typically, at least. So I'll turn that off on my media the same way. Should be nothing there. All right, so now when we go back, we select it, it goes through, and it just switches. It should just switch. Let me clear all and go do it again. Let me see what it does. We'll select our video background. It's still kind of fading to me or doing some kind of overlay. And I guess I got to test it out on a real screen. It probably just doing that in the preview, so I can't tell for sure. All right, but that's what I would do. I would make an overlay, which is what we did. In that overlay, if I go to edit it, I added in a camera feed. Okay, make your camera feed, and then with that camera feed, make it be full screen, and then right click on that overlay, go to specific outputs, and make it pick the output that you want it to be on, and that way it's only going to show up on that output. Okay, on that output, you want to right click on it and make it to where it's placed under your actual text. Okay, so basically just under the slide text. It'll still be an overlay over everything else, but it's going to be up under your slide text. And then you want to have an output set up that's going to be a physical and or virtual, totally up to you, or both. I got this one being NDI and a physical window. And then you want to have a style that's just one of those live stream styles, and it'll automatically remove the background for you. All right, but it'll keep the overlay active, and that's what you want to see. It'll default and give you some lower thirds. You can go to my website. I've got some other lower thirds you can use, but you can also customize and make your own.